Sathya Sai Speaks, Volume 11, Chapter 36. Heroic Adventure. God gave this body so that you may use it to sanctify time through beneficial acts. Of course, man is ever anxious that he should get contentment and joy as soon as possible with as little exertion as possible. But man places more confidence on material comforts and material possessions, hoping that they can yield joy and contentment. There is no effort made by him to ensure being born in good circumstances and surroundings. Goodness is natural to man. It is his nature when it is untarnished. But man relishes the tarnished, not the pure core. Falsehood with all its enticements is liked more than truth, which wears simple clothes only. Consider this. Milk and curds are sold in the streets by vendors, who shout about the excellence of their ware. But no one runs to open the door, call them inside, and purchase the health-giving nectar. Toddy and arak, home-brewed liquors, are sold far from the village bounds, but yet people tramp the distance to where they are available, pay the price with no bargaining, and consume the poisonous stuff which robs them of all dignity. This is the tragedy. Good counsel, though given with love, is seldom listened to. Bad talk attracts people so much that they walk miles to listen to scandal and abuse. Man yields to censors instead of challenging them. The essential nature of man is divinity. His strength is that of the unconquerable spirit. But this hero has reduced himself to zero, and he is groveling in fear and falsehood. To achieve his nefarious plans, man is demonstrating courage and confidence. Once his mind is set on vengeance or crime, man becomes a fierce animal ready to inflict wanton cruelties. Or the heroism is channeled into mountain climbing, deep sea diving, or walking on space or other adventurous acts. But the most heroic adventure of all, the conquest of the senses and of their pulls, is yet beyond him. When the senses challenge him, he yields, instead of challenging them in return and overpowering them. Only those who master their own impulses and passions can be considered heroes, and no other. Look at Valmiki. He was a very brave dacoit. He was an intrepid highway robber, dreaded by all who journeyed on that road. One day, the 7 sages happened to pass along that fateful road. They revealed to him how wicked his actions were. They painted before Valmiki's mind's eye the horrors he was becoming heir to as a result. The sages told Valmiki that those who now enjoyed the fruits of his robbery will not be sharers of those horrors, for he alone was the culprit, and he alone will have to suffer the punishment. That was enough to open his eyes. Valmiki left off his evil pursuit and forsook family, profession, and wealth. He retired into the jungle and plunged into the severest austerities. He became a new hero, the hero of a new type of adventure, He became a great sage, honored by posterity as the first poet, the author of the Ramayana. He gave up toddy and arak, that is to say, the censers and their intoxicating poisons. Valmiki developed a taste for milk and curds. The sattvic, pure virtues, mastery over himself, the victory that confers the highest and purest joy. Prashanti Nilayam, November 1971. Make your heart soft, then success is quick in sadhana. Talk soft, talk sweet, talk only of God. That is the process of softening the subsoil. Develop compassion, sympathy, engage in service. Understand the agony of poverty, disease, distress and despair. Share both tears and cheers with others. That is the way to soften the heart and help sadhana to succeed. Sri Sathya Sai Baba.